Women will always test their men to know their strength and their weaknesses, and also to know how matured and intelligent you are as a man. 99.9% of men tend to fail this test just because their girlfriend is way smarter than them. It's not fair, but life itself is a test. So you need to be guided for you to beat her to her game. So watch this video and be guided. Hi everyone, welcome back to Love Logic by Bella. If you're new to this channel, we'll talk about how men can get better at dating, from attraction tips to building real connections. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, subscribe to this channel and turn on your bell notification so you get notified whenever a new video is released. In today's video, I'll be talking about 5 tests women give men and how you can overcome these tests. 1. The submissive test. In this case, she will ask you to do something that is good for her and that is not good for you to see if you fall for her test or not. If you fall for her test, she's going to see you as dumb. And also, she wants to know if you will bend your principles for her as a man. And also to know if you're a yes man. So you need to be very, very smart. You don't need to break boundaries. You don't need to cross your limits for her just because you want to impress her or just because you want her to be your girlfriend. Take, for example, she tell you she wants strictly friendship and you know you want more than friendship. Okay? You don't need to say, oh, okay, just because you want that sharp sharp, then you go for it. No, you need to decline. When it's not convenient for you, you should say no. Tell her you want a relationship if that is what you want. And secondly, she'll ask you a question like, what if somebody cheats on you? Or what if I cheat on you as a girlfriend? What will you do? We all know that men do not forgive cheating, so you don't need to pretend about it. You should tell her you don't forgive cheating, like you cannot tolerate cheating. Yes, she's not dumb. We know that men do not forgive cheating. Even if they tend to forgive, they will remind you of it all the days of your life. So you need to be smart about it. 2. The confidence test. This time around, she'll want to see how confident you are as a man. She'll try to play with your emotions and see how you would react. She asks questions like, do you think I'm your type? Or do you think you are my type? You don't need to get angry over that. You need to be very, very smart. And you answer her, yes, I know I am your type. If I'm not your type, you will not be here and you will not be available for me. Simple. 3. The accordance test. In this test, she wants to see if your words matches your actions. As a guy, you don't need to say the things that you cannot do. Do not talk as a man if you know you cannot deliver because it's not attractive. And if you say the things you cannot do, you're already falling for a trap. You're already falling for a test. So you don't need to do all of that. If you know you cannot do something, go straight to the point. Just tell her, I can't do it. Or better still, just tell her, I'll see what I can do. Or I'll do my best. Simple. Instead of telling her, oh, don't worry, I'll do anything for you. I'll go all out for you. At the end, nothing. And you start ghosting her. Or after that day, she's not going to see you again just because you have lied. So you don't need to do all of that. You need to be smart. Number 4, the dominance test. In this test, she's going to see if you are man enough for her or not. If you are going to be the man or she's going to be the man. Remember, no matter how smart, intelligent, or independent a woman is, she still needs a leader. She needs a man that can lead her, that can control her. So you need to be very, very smart about it. Because she's going to test you emotionally, mentally, and physically to know how intelligent you are. Number 5, the awful tests. In this test, she'll want to ask you shitty questions to get your reaction. She might ask you questions like, can I hang out with another guy? Or can I go out with my ex? She already knows it's wrong, but she just wants to see your reaction. So you need to be sincere about it. You don't need to please her just because you want to get her fast. So you need to just go straight to the point and tell her no, because if the table was to turn, she's not going to tolerate it. She's not going to take it. Again, whatever you know you cannot tolerate in a relationship, you don't need to be less of a man to swallow it just because you want to get her fast, or just because you want her to be your girlfriend. So always say no when it's not convenient and when you know you don't want it. In conclusion, you need to be a man of integrity. You don't need to say yes when it's not convenient for you. Always say yes when you can deliver as a man. Don't bend your rules, your principles, or boundaries for a woman just because you want to get her or you want her to be your girlfriend. Thanks for watching, guys. I know you've learned a lot from this video, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos. See you in my next video. Bye, guys.